My name is Celine Tam, and I'm from Hong Kong. My greatest talent is singing. I've worked very hard at it, and my whole family has always been proud of me. I would give myself 100% because I've done my best and I truly love what I do. While being a child star might seem glamorous and easy, the truth is that it often comes with many challenges. Some young stars shine brightly for a short time and then fade away. But a few manage to keep their passion alive and build lasting careers. Celine Tam is one of those few. Since she first appeared on America's Got Talent, Celine has performed around the world, singing powerful ballads and amazing audiences everywhere. Her journey has been full of achievements, but also struggles. She faced difficult times, especially when rumors about her family began to spread. Still, her love for singing and her dedication kept her strong. Celine's love for music began when she was very young. Born in Hong Kong on November 22, 2007, she grew up in a family that valued music deeply. Her father, Dr. Steve Tam, was a vocal coach who recognized her gift early on. He helped her train her voice and supported her through every step of her journey. Celine grew up listening to many famous singers. But one artist stood out more than anyone else: Celine Dion. The Canadian superstar became her biggest inspiration. And she dreamed of one day meeting her. When Celine was only 7 years old, she took her first big step toward fame. In 2014, she appeared on a Chinese singing show called Let's Sing Kids. It was her first time performing on television, and she chose the song You Raise Me Up. Her voice amazed everyone. The audience and judges were impressed by her control, confidence, and emotional delivery. Few could believe that such a young girl could sing with such power and feeling. That single performance changed her life. She began to gain attention not only in China, but also in other countries. People started sharing her performance online, calling her a prodigy with a bright future. From that moment, Celine's journey as a young star officially began. After her success on Let's Sing Kids, Celine continued to perform and enter singing competitions. Her father guided her, helping her find new opportunities and teaching her to stay focused on improving her skills. She practiced constantly, refining her technique and learning how to express emotion through music. Her voice grew stronger and richer, and her stage presence became even more confident. She was no longer just a talented child. She was becoming a serious performer. In 2016, Celine got another big opportunity when she appeared on Little Big Shots, a television show that celebrates talented children from around the world. On that show, she performed a duet with Jeffrey Lee, a young singer from Canada. Their performance was beautiful, full of harmony and emotion, and the audience loved them. This appearance helped introduce Celine to international audiences, especially in Western countries. Millions of people saw her performance, and clips of it spread across social media, gaining millions of views. She was now being recognized as one of the most talented young singers in the world. The following year, Celine's career reached an even higher point. In 2017, she auditioned for America's Got Talent, one of the biggest talent shows in the world. She was only 9 years old at the time, but she stepped onto the stage with confidence and grace. For her audition, she sang My Heart Will Go On, the famous song by her idol. Celine Dion, the choice of song was deeply personal to her, as she wanted to honor the singer who had inspired her dreams. When Celine began to sing, the entire audience was silent in awe. Her voice was powerful yet gentle, filled with emotion. As she hit the high notes, the judges and crowd rose to their feet in a standing ovation. Simon Cowell, known for being one of the toughest judges, was clearly impressed. He praised her control and confidence, saying that her performance was unbelievable for someone so young. The other judges also complimented her and encouraged her to continue pursuing her dreams. That audition became one of the most memorable moments of the season. Videos of her performance went viral online, gaining millions of views within days. Fans from around the world began following her journey, sending her messages of support and admiration. Many believed she had the potential to become a global star as the competition continued. Celine advanced through several rounds, each time performing with more maturity and skill. One of her most memorable moments on America's Got Talent came when she sang "How Am I? Supposed to Live Without You" by Michael Bolton. Her emotional delivery moved the audience deeply. Some people were even brought to tears. Guest judge Laverne Cox was so impressed that she pressed the golden buzzer, a special honor that sent Celine straight to the next round. It was a defining moment in her young career, proof that all her hard work was paying off. Although Celine didn't win America's Got Talent, her time on the show changed her life. She gained international fame and a huge fan base. She was invited to perform at events and TV shows around the world. People admired not only her voice, but also her humble and positive personality. She became a role model for many young people who dreamed of following their passion. Despite challenges after America's Got Talent, Celine's viral performance of "My Heart Will Go On" caught the attention of none other than Celine Dion herself. For young Celine, this was beyond imagination. The singer she had admired for years had now seen her sing her song. It was a dream come true. In late 2017, she received an invitation that made her even more excited. Celine Dion had personally asked her to attend one of her concerts in Las Vegas. Celine and her family flew to the United States for the special meeting. Backstage after the concert, Celine met her idol in person. Celine Dion greeted her warmly, praised her singing, and told her she was incredibly talented. The superstar encouraged her to keep following her dreams, reminding her to work hard but also to enjoy every moment of singing. Celine listened carefully to every word, taking the advice to heart. She would later describe that meeting as one of the happiest and most inspiring moments of her life. The experience gave her new motivation. She returned home even more determined to improve and to keep performing. She continued her training, working on her vocal technique, stage presence, and confidence. She also began writing songs and learning more about the music industry. In 2018, her growing popularity led to an appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Ellen, known for inviting talented young people, introduced her to American viewers once again. During the interview, Celine charmed the audience with her cheerful personality and shared how much she loved singing. She also talked about meeting Celine Dion and how that experience had changed her life. When she performed live on the show, the audience gave her another standing ovation. Over the next few years, Celine continued to perform around the world. She took part in concerts, festivals, and charity events. Her voice matured as she grew older, and her performances became more powerful and emotional. She balanced her studies with her music career, managing both with discipline and passion. She also began to connect more deeply with her fans, sharing her journey through social media and inspiring others to never give up on their dreams. But like many young stars, Celine also faced challenges. Rumors began spreading online about her father, Dr. Steve Tam, and his role in managing her career. Some people questioned whether he was putting too much pressure on her or making decisions that weren't in her best interest. The rumors affected Celine emotionally because she loved and respected her father deeply. Through it all, she stayed strong and focused on her goals. Her family publicly expressed their unity, and Celine continued to show gratitude for her father's support. Despite the gossip, she kept singing, proving that her passion and talent were her own. As the years went on, Celine continued to grow both as a person and as an artist. She began performing original songs, showing her ability not just as a singer, but as a songwriter. Her voice became more mature, but she kept the same warmth and sincerity that had made audiences fall in love with her as a child. She also started performing at international music events, representing Hong Kong on global stages. Today, Celine Tam is seen as one of the most promising young singers from Asia. Her story inspires many, not just because of her talent, but because of her perseverance and humility. She has shown that age doesn't matter when you have determination and love for what you do. From singing on a small stage in Hong Kong to performing for millions on international television, her journey is proof that dreams can come true with hard work and faith. Even though she started young, Celine continues to learn and grow. She often says that music is not just a career for her, but a way of expressing her emotions and connecting with people. She believes that singing can bring hope, comfort, and happiness to others, and that's what drives her forward. Celine Tam's journey is far from over. With her talent, discipline, and the lessons she has learned from her experiences, she continues to reach new heights. She has shown the world that no matter how young you are or where you come from, you can achieve your dreams if you believe in yourself and never give up. Her voice, her story, and her heart have touched millions, and there's no doubt that her best is yet to come. When Ellen DeGeneres invited Celine Tam to appear on her show, it was a huge opportunity for the young singer. The invitation meant Celine could perform in front of millions of viewers and share her story with an even wider audience. It was a dream come true for her. Appearing on such a popular American talk show gave her the chance to showcase her singing talent and connect with people from all over the world. When Celine walked onto the stage of the Ellen DeGeneres show, she was both excited and nervous. It was one of the biggest moments of her young career. But as the lights came on and the music began, her excitement took over. She performed beautifully, singing with the same passion and energy that had already made her a fan favorite. Her voice filled the studio, and the audience listened in silence, completely mesmerized. When she finished, the room erupted into applause. Ellen was clearly impressed. She praised Celine for her beautiful voice, her confidence, and her presence on stage. Those kind words made Celine beam with pride. She had worked hard for this moment, and hearing such encouragement meant a lot to her. The audience clapped enthusiastically, showing their appreciation for her talent. That appearance didn't just make Celine happy, it helped her popularity grow even more. People who hadn't seen her on America's Got Talent were now discovering her for the first time. Ellen introduced her warmly, saying, "Our next guest is an incredible 9-year-old singer who made it all the way to the semi-finals of America's Got Talent, performing How Far I'll Go from Mona. Please welcome Celine Tam." The audience cheered as she performed, and by the end of the show, everyone could see how special she was. Ellen's support and encouraging words gave Celine even more confidence in her abilities. Her family, watching proudly from behind the scenes, couldn't have been happier. They had been with her since the beginning, supporting her dreams, helping her practice, and guiding her every step of the way. Celine was deeply grateful for them. She often said that she wouldn't have been able to do it without their love and encouragement. Being on Ellen's show was not just another performance. It was a milestone in her journey. That moment opened new doors for Celine. More fans began to follow her online, inspired by her voice and her story. She received messages from people around the world who admired her talent and her courage. To her, this wasn't just about fame. She wanted to share her love of music with others and inspire young people to chase their own dreams. Her appearance on Ellen's show became one of the most memorable moments of her career, marking another step forward in her path as a young artist. Every experience Celine had, from performing on America's Got Talent to meeting her idol Celine Dion to singing on the Ellen DeGeneres show, helped her grow. She learned something new each time. Whether it was improving her performance, handling nerves, or connecting with her audience, she took each opportunity seriously. She became more confident in herself and more determined to keep improving. But just as her career seemed to be moving steadily upward, an unexpected controversy began to surface, one that involved her father, Dr. Steve Tam. After Celine's stunning performances on America's Got Talent in 2017, she became a household name. Her angelic voice and natural stage presence captured the hearts of millions. It was incredible to see a 9-year-old performing with such power and maturity. Behind the scenes, her family had always been her greatest support system. Her father, Dr. Tam, was especially devoted. He shared her love of music and understood how much joy singing brought her. From the beginning, he had encouraged her to pursue her passion. He helped her rehearse, guided her through interviews, and traveled with her to every performance. For Celine, her father wasn't just a parent, he was also her mentor and biggest cheerleader. However, as Celine's fame grew, so did public interest in her personal life. And as often happens in the world of fame, people began to speculate. Some started to question Dr. Tam's role in his daughter's career. A few suggested that he might be using her success to promote himself. The rumors spread quickly. It was true that Dr. Tam was also interested in music and had even performed publicly in the past. That fact made some people suspicious. They began to wonder if his encouragement came from pure, fatherly love, or if he was hoping to gain recognition through her achievements. The media picked up on the story, and soon, Dr. Tam found himself under scrutiny. For him, this was heartbreaking. All he had ever wanted was to see his daughter happy and doing what she loved. But with so many people questioning his motives, the joy of Celine's success started to feel clouded by misunderstanding. Dr. Tam decided to speak out to clear the air. In an interview, he explained that he had always believed in Celine's talent and only wanted to help her reach her full potential. He emphasized that his support had nothing to do with fame or personal gain. Celine's success is hers alone, he said. I'm just here to guide her as a father. He also shared how challenging it could be to raise a child in the spotlight. Fame, especially at a young age, can be overwhelming. His main goal was to protect her from the pressures that come with it. He wanted her to enjoy singing, not to see it as a burden, to further clarify. Dr. Tam said that every achievement Celine had earned was because of her own hard work and dedication. She's the one who practices, who performs, who connects with people, he explained. I just help her when she needs me. He reminded everyone that his daughter's journey was her own. She was following her passion, not his. Despite his statements, the rumors continued for some time. Some people refused to believe him, insisting that his intentions were selfish. The gossip became stressful for the entire family, but Dr. Tam stayed strong. He kept focusing on what truly mattered, supporting his daughter and keeping her grounded. He later said that fame had been a completely new experience for their family. They were not used to the attention, both positive and negative, but he was determined to help Celine adjust to it in a healthy way. He made sure she stayed focused on her love for music rather than what people said online. Through all of this, Celine's mother played an equally important role. She provided warmth, guidance, and emotional balance, reminding her daughter that family always comes first. Together, her parents created a supportive environment that allowed Celine to keep doing what she loved. As for Celine herself, she didn't let the rumors or negativity affect her. She knew who she was and why she sang. In one video, she answered a question from her fans. Why do I like singing? She said with a smile, because it makes me happy. It relaxes me and makes me feel calm. That was the essence of Celine's spirit. Singing wasn't about attention or fame for her. It was about joy. Every time she performed, she sang from the heart. The happiness she felt while performing was genuine, and people could feel it. Her music became a source of inspiration for others, especially young kids with dreams like hers. After America's Got Talent, Celine's life changed in many ways. She gained fans from all over the world and became recognized as a talented young artist with a bright future. Even though she didn't win the competition, her performances left a lasting impact. People remembered her for her voice, her grace, and her confidence. Her journey on America's Got Talent became a turning point in her life. She realized how powerful music could be, not just for her, but for everyone who listened. She wanted to use that power to spread positivity and hope. The show had given her a platform, and she didn't take that for granted. She continued performing, learning, and growing. With every song, she became a little better, a little braver. She wanted to make her family proud and prove that hard work really pays off. Even when faced with challenges, Celine never lost sight of her goals. The rumors about her father eventually faded, but the lessons they taught her remained. She learned that not everyone would understand her journey. But what mattered most was staying true to herself. Over the next few years, Celine continued to perform in concerts and special events, sharing her gift with new audiences. She always made sure her performances came from the heart. She wanted people to feel something: joy, hope, comfort when they listened to her sing. Her story became an inspiration for other young dreamers. She showed that it's possible to follow your passion even when life gets complicated. With the love of her family and her own determination, she proved that dreams really can come true. Her parents remained her greatest supporters. Dr. Tam often said that Celine inspired him just as much as he inspired her. He had watched her grow from a little girl singing around the house to a confident performer on international stages. He was proud not just of her talent, but of her kindness and strength. Celine's mother also kept her grounded, reminding her to stay humble and grateful. Together, they made sure that fame didn't change who she was. In one interview, Celine laughed as she recalled how her father's love of singing had influenced her. "When I was little, my dad would sing all the time," she said, "and I would just copy him. That's how it all started." It was a sweet reminder that behind the fame and the performances, they were still just a family who loved music. Today, Celine continues to grow as an artist. Her voice has matured, and her passion for music remains as strong as ever. She keeps performing, writing, and connecting with her fans. Her journey is far from over. It's still unfolding. One song at a time, through everything she has experienced, the success, the challenges, the rumors, she has stayed true to herself. Her story is a reminder that talent, hard work, and love can overcome negativity and misunderstanding. Celine Tam's journey from a shy little girl singing with her father to a global performer is an inspiring story of courage and dedication. She continues to shine not just because of her voice, but because of her heart. And while the world may have had its doubts about her father, those who know the truth understand that at the core of it all was simply a family that believed in each other. Celine's music continues to bring joy to people everywhere, proving that even in the face of rumors and challenges, genuine talent and love will always rise above.